Hello, my name is Fade Carroll, speaking also for Becca Ferrer and Brad Newkirch, and we're from the OHSU School of Nursing, Klamath Falls campus. Our group has had the pleasure of spending the last 8 weeks in Bonanza, Oregon. The purpose of this project was to conduct community assessment and report the findings back to Klamath County Public Health and to the community of Bonanza. This assessment was also due in part to the recent Klamath County health rankings in which Klamath County was ranked at the bottom. This launched an investigation into the health of all communities in Klamath County. Bonanza, Oregon is located in southern Klamath County, near the California border. It is approximately 20 miles east of the city of Klamath Falls. The Lost River flows through the east side of town. It is surrounded by a multitude of dairy farms and farmland. Bonanza has been historically described as the Cloverleaf City, speaking to its location at the junction of Langell, Poe, and Yana valleys. The town of Bonanza was developed at an old Modoc Indian site. They named their village in the area Nusholtkaga in reference to the bubbling springs, which are now called Big Springs. There are two different stories about the origin of the name Bonanza. It may have come from the Modoc Indians. To them, the name Bonanza means water plenty. It is also possible that it came from the white settlers that came after the Indians, possibly deriving the word from the Spanish language, in which Bonanza means prosperity. During the Modoc War, the early settlers moved away and white settlers came. John Shook established the post office in 1875 and, as one story tells it, applied for the post office under the name Bonanza, and so came the name of the town. It was founded in 1876 by J.P. Roberts and incorporated in 1901. Bonanza has survived more disastrous fires than any other town of its size in Oregon. These fires occurred in 1910, 1913, 1914, and 1930. After each fire, Bonanza has successfully rebuilt and remains a strong town. According to the 2010 U.S. Census, Bonanza is home to 415 people with a median income of $35,179. These graphics show the distribution of races and age groups within the community. All homes are on private wells, and household heating is primarily supplied by wood, electricity, oil, and propane. The entire town operates off a sewer system. Power is provided by Pacific Power. Internet dial-up and DSL are provided by CenturyLink. Broadband is provided by FireServe. There is no public transportation, and there are few sidewalks. Bonanza runs under a local government including a mayor, several councilpersons, and other offices. These are the common strengths we identified through talking with the residents of Bonanza. Bonanza has a lot of activities and traditions that occur within the community. Some examples are the Chili Cook-Off and Hobby Festival, the Bonanza Carnival, and various seasonal activities such as an Easter egg hunt and Christmas caroling. This is a picture of Bonanza Live, where all activities are advertised. This newsletter is also accessible on Facebook. However, we found that it does not reach all citizens. There are, however, many bulletin boards around the town to advertise local events and opportunities. Bonanza has a strong sense of togetherness. Many residents have described Bonanza as a tight-knit community where everyone knows and watches out for each other. Moreover, there are numerous stories of people in the community volunteering their time and coming together for a cause. An example of this is when volunteers built the clinic. Thanks to the Bonanza Clinic for this photo. Bonanza takes a lot of pride in how the community looks. The parks, businesses, homes, and general areas are well maintained. It is very important to the residents that every household maintains a clean appearance, and many will go to great lengths to help meet this standard. This makes for a beautiful community. One Bonanza citizen stated that if someone's in need, everyone instantly jumps in and helps each other. This idea was repeated by many of the people we interviewed. Bonanza is largely a farming community. They grow alfalfa, raise cattle, and have many dairy farms. The FFA, or Future Farmers of America, has a strong presence in Bonanza. The school has approximately 380 K-12 students who come from the town of Bonanza and also surrounding areas such as Bly and Beatty. It is the hub of the community. There is a lot of focus on youth sports. A majority of the children in the school participate in sports, and parents and members of the community very often attend and get involved in these events as well. One of our interviewees stated that the school is the most stable part of the community. It has been for 100 years. Medical services are provided in Bonanza by a licensed family nurse practitioner. He runs the clinic 6 days a week and offers services to the community members at a low cost on a walk-in basis. He's also able to supply medications through his own dispensary. He is thoroughly committed to serving this community, and the town feels he is an invaluable asset. This clinic is very important to the community. It was built by the people who volunteered their time and donated resources such as food, supplies, and specialty services. They also raised money to buy a state-of-the-art X-ray machine. The goal of the clinic could possibly be summed up in this one statement from the clinic. We get health care close to the people. There were a few concerns identified by the community. Transportation to Klamath Falls for services and jobs not available in Bonanza is expensive. Gas prices are high, making travel difficult. The community feels that they need more businesses to provide services and jobs and to keep people in town. Water is a significant issue in Bonanza. As a community that revolves around farming, water is essential to their survival, and with the water rights issues at hand, the well-being of Bonanza is threatened. Some residents feel that there could be more health promotion activities and features such as health education, exercise groups, fresh produce, sidewalks, streetlights, and health fairs. However, it should be noted that residents are already moving forward in this area by starting exercise groups and by growing and selling fresh produce. While assessing Bonanza, we discovered a beautiful, generous town whose members genuinely care about each other. Most of its residents have lived in Bonanza for a long time and wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Bonanza is a tightly knit community which thrives as a family. Klamath County can learn something from Bonanza. The town members' sense of togetherness and their willingness to volunteer keep Bonanza alive and well. Any investment in Bonanza is an investment toward the future of a strong, healthy community. A number of Bonanza citizens told us that they wouldn't want to raise their children anywhere else. We would like to express our appreciation to all the residents of Bonanza. Your input has been invaluable. Thank you for sharing your time and stories.